In the heart of the American South, a monument to commerce once stood as a symbol of growth, ambition, and changing times. Opened in 1970, Montgomery Mall rose from the Alabama landscape as a shining beacon of retail. By 1987, the mall had expanded, stretching beyond 700,000 square feet, a sprawling testament to its success and the community that fueled it. But prosperity is rarely permanent. As the new millennium approached, subtle cracks began to form. Foot traffic slowed, storefronts dimmed. One by one, retailers packed up and left, their departures echoing through increasingly quiet corridors. What was once vibrant began to feel hollow. Then came 2008. The financial crisis didn't just shake Wall Street. It delivered a decisive blow to places like Montgomery Mall. What remained of its retail heartbeat faded, marking the end of an era that had defined decades of local life. Yet this was not the end of the story. In 2013, parts of the mall found new purpose. Where shoppers once roamed, essential services took root. A police station, a fire station, a library, and a technical college. The space evolved, transforming from a center of consumption into one of community support and public service. What stands today is not just the remnant of a mall, but a reflection of how places adapt, survive, and are ultimately reshaped by the people they serve.
All right, we are back here at the Montgomery Mall. It's been a couple of years since we first came. Used to be a top spot to go to, and now it's like everybody from around the country has already got in here. When we first came 2 years ago, it was pretty untouched. There was still graffiti and stuff, but it wasn't this destroyed. It's too bad. At least the clock tower is still intact. Thing is insane. How does it feel to be back at Montgomery Mall 2 years later?
Amazing. It's a great mall.
It is a great mall.
It's nice. It's gotten so easy to walk into, too.
This will be kind of a follow-up video because we've already been here, but try to get some better shots. We got new equipment since then. That is an active police station and fire station right there. It's an old Steve & Barry's. Gotta appreciate all the detail work here. These are fish fountains. They have little hoses coming out of them. Would have water spraying out of them back in the day. I bet this thing looked awesome. What a cool center court area. This is an old jewelry store. Look at the moss growing on the floor there. That clock is just so sweet. I remember the security office in here was insane. It's probably destroyed now, but I'm pretty sure they used to put all the security footage on VHS tapes here, and I'm assuming that's what these are. Oh, crap. Yeah, look at that. 2008 in the Dalton store. We got to try to find that security office for sure.
So all the department stores are now walled off, and one's a school, one's like the fire station, police station, and the interior of the mall has been closed since 2008, just sitting here rotting away. And you can kind of see that from parts of the mall. Other parts look like it hasn't been abandoned for that long. It's such a cool place though. This is a sick sign. Some of these stores still have stuff in them, but some of them are just empty. That's kind of how all abandoned malls are for the most part. Not a lot in here though. The old stock room. Abandoned malls will always be some of my favorite places to explore. It's just hard to explain the feeling you get walking around these old retail monsters that used to be filled with people, and now they're just completely empty. Creepy mannequin head over there. Black mold up there on the ceiling. It's in really bad shape. This looks to be an old restaurant, a pub. The pub will be closing Saturday night, February 26th. Doesn't have a year on it, but at least they were able to relocate. I've separated from the rest of the group just because everyone's kind of taking their own photos, getting their own videos. So sometimes it's nice to just be alone and see what you can find. It also is kind of creepy though, even though I'm with some of my buddies in here. These old advertisements are cool. Another old store. They have the gate down so it looks like someone just went right through the drywall. Right there it says Montgomery Mall.
When we went through here before, I don't know if we checked out everything. It'd be nice to do kind of more of a deep dive here. Really look at everything, see what's left, because you never know how long these places are going to be standing for. Could be here for a long time, 20 years. It could be torn down next year. You never know. Plans just got to come together for these towns, and then they go for it. Looks like some old letters back here. That's kind of sweet. Neon tubing here. This is a cool little store. Be nice to know what some of this stuff is, so if you know what it is, comment below. Here's an old Claire's. Again, more signage in here, pretty sweet. Love to see the signs, but it's too bad they're destroyed.
This is a cool one. It's That's the old finish line. And as you can tell, they still have the big hoop that would usually hang right above where you check out. Someone's got this ladder, step ladder right here, so I'm wondering if someone was hanging from that or what.
The food court in here is sweet. There's some crazy decay over there with plants growing in the middle of it. Looks like the boys have already been taking some photos. Jackson, he's a notorious mall hater. What do you think about this place?
My favorite mall.
Really?
Yeah.
Your favorite mall?
Yeah, the decay is nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
Wait till you see the security
I like
office.
spots that's just like
Chill.
not stressful.
Yeah.
Unless we're gonna do something like that video hasn't dropped.
There's an unreleased video.
There's an unreleased video you guys will see eventually where we hit a stadium or something kind of.
Little high stress.
That I like. That's worth it.
Yeah. Look at that security golf cart.
There's a huge. I think I just saw a raccoon or a giant cat. So just
Where?
Be careful. It ran from the golf cart into this Chinese restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't tell if it was a cat?
It ran so fast. It was big though. It was a dog.
Holy. That wasn't a dog.
That'd be bad.
From 20 years ago. Look at these floor mats. That is insane, yeah. It's a tire, wheel, and accessory outlet. But the place is destroyed, and apparently there's a giant cat or raccoon in there. Jackson can't tell the difference, apparently. Public safety office. And the crazy Montgomery Mall or Balls sign as someone has created. This must have been the hangout spot. Oh, who's this guy? Lenny? Looks like he got busted. Very interesting. Place is creepy. Look at this, a Montgomery Mall credit card. Give it all, give them all. Oh, it's a gift card. That's pretty cool. This is some of the best decay you're gonna see. You literally have stuff growing in here through the chairs. Almost looks fake. It's just absolutely crazy. Megaphone in here. The old security system 3.0. Currently in the cafeteria, food court area here. And it is insane. I remember last time we were here, it was raining in one of these stores, like coming down so hard. Probably an old Chinese place or something. Or this was the Chinese place right next door here. Try our bourbon chicken. Oof.
Besides, what are you thinking about this mall as we sit in the food court and enjoy a nice
really
meal?
Sweet. The colors are sweet. The skylights are sweet. That place down there is sweet.
What place?
With the animals.
Oh, where the playland used to be?
Yeah, super cool.
Could film the perfect zombie movie in here. Like, you wouldn't even have to do much for props because everything is so set up. just insane. Combo prices. What do we got up there? Buffalo Wing King Wings combo. All wing combos come with fries, celery, toast, 16-ounce pop. 4-piece is $4.99 for a combo. A 20-piece combo is $12.10. That's unheard of nowadays.
This has got to be a Charlie's cheesesteaks here. Looks like someone drove a piece of equipment through here. Someone destroyed the entire front. Holy. This must have been an arcade back in the day here. These would have had TVs hanging all around them. Probably those old box TVs, it looks like, back in the day. Yeah, NamcoArcade.com. Look at that. This is an old Namco arcade. That's crazy. Namco Dojo. Probably had like all the fighting games over here. Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter.
This looks to be a Journeys back in the day. Still got a advertisement hanging up for Samsung. Juke by Samsung. It's crazy, it's still hanging there.
Here's a great American, I think that's a cookie place if I remember right. That's the old Namco arcade entrance though. ...2004. State of Alabama. Thing's been closed for a while. We're in the back rooms with Sido. Looking for cool stuff. There's not much in here.
Kids Foot Locker sign is sweet. Super vintage. The checkout counter is really cool too with the old logo on it. I'm telling you, dude, it's hard to find a better one. We're big on like decay, and it's hard to find another abandoned mall with good decay like this in it.
Labor Day sale, up to 50% off. Must have been their final sale. This is a Foot Locker. Yeah, look at the old bags. Foot Lockers, banners in here. Oh. It's a giant logo. Upside down, but that's pretty sweet.
Another cool store here, Rave. Would have had neon up there glowing back in the day. It's shut off now, but cool display case here. Probably would have had mannequins wearing whatever clothes they were selling in here, but just another empty store. See if there's anything in the back. Look at that exit sign that's still on. A lot of those are battery powered, but I can hear power running back here. Probably because some of this stuff is still connected to anchor stores that are now turned into other things. Got security cameras over there. Hopefully they're not working. They look pretty old. Gumballs are so nasty. I wonder when the last time they stocked these up was. Probably in like 2006 or something if the mall closed in 2008.
Sensations. I love when the signs are still in the mall. Then you can actually tell what everything is. Sometimes it's so hard to tell. Does kind of look like they cleared out pretty quick though. Like they left a lot of stuff and it packed everything up. Oh, here's the advertisements. 99 bucks. Nope, it's gotta be like a clothing store. Holy. Might be like a Bed Bath & Beyond. Or Bath & Body Works, I don't know. Tuxedo Central.
I need some help getting this started. Oh yeah, go back.
This is the mall mover. So they wall off businesses when they're not being used or when they close, so it doesn't look so bad. Here's a wall framed up here. This is an old ice cream shop for sure. Definitely coons running around this place. Oh, we got a big restaurant here. Look at this thing. Yeah, they are. Old stained glass. Not even stained. Cut out pretty sweet though. Someone comment what this was. Some kind of pub, bar and grill. Could have been a TGI Fridays. Could have been a local place. We've seen all kinds of stuff connected to malls, so you never know what kind of restaurant. It's in bad shape though. This is horrible. This might be the worst of the whole mall. Really bad. Looks like they had a little bit of a water leak issue. More payphones in here. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like every time we go to Bando, I never see payphones left. They're always missing. Yep, playing around.
All these used to be right in there. Why they moved them out? Good question, I don't know. Jackson, you know why they moved them out?
Why what?
Why they moved these animals out from their playland?
I don't know. Dude, we should put them back in.
I'm not getting paid for that.
This is cool. It reminds me of Great Northern. The tree does. This stuff looks like it all would have been out in the play area. Oh, look at this. It's an anteater. Can we tip that up? Pull that over. We had to tip this up because some idiot kids knocked it over. That's cool though. Welcome to the zoo at Montgomery Mall. You have to be 42 inches. It's an anteater. Oh. Echoes of Italy.
I'm pretty sure both of these are schools.
Yeah. There's schools in here now. Police station, fire station. Checkered counters, kind of sweet though. Is it one of these stores where what? Oh yeah. I didn't know that was this mall. That's cool. Johnny Depp. Hunter S. Thompson book. Look at the old neon letters in here too. So sweet. This is an old CD shop. You don't see this anymore.
Oh, dude, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's a sweet poster.
This is about as throwback as you get 90s. Whole DVDs under 10 bucks. Like a movie store. Old GameCube. Got the different systems. We got the Xbox. There's the GameCube, Nintendo DS. Great consoles. Family Guy poster. This is just kind of sad. Collectibles. There's selling all kinds of stuff in here. Instruments, sheet music, electronics. This store had everything. Look how big that thing is. The whole.
So that's the size of the one that was in my mouth.
Sam Goody was the name of the store, and I saw that letter, that cool looking G, right over here actually. Right there. That's the original sign. We're at the 90s Aesthetic Vision Associates Eye Clinic. What are the odds any of the medical chairs are in here still? Probably 0.
No, it's not a 0% chance. We're probably a 15% chance.
What about the eye chart? We could test Jackson's vision out.
It looks like there's products still in there.
There is. Look at all of them. Get a date on that.
They're empty.
Yeah, they're rusted through. Look at the bottom. 03.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
03 is crazy.
I've seen a bunch of stuff from 03,
What do we got over
Root
here?
beer, Mountain Dew, Fanta.
What's
Look
the
at
date
that.
on that? 03, February 24th.
Look at the old Mountain Dew logo. Now they're actually bringing that back because they went to just MT Dew or MTN Dew.
They have an Apple Pay on that one.
Yeah, they have the Apple Pay hooked up. Oh, look at that. They're individual. That's pretty cool. Look at that. What was this for? What was this for? Here's a complete map of the mall. Future department store. They didn't have plans. JCPenney. Future food court. This is like old. What's the date on this? 87. The drawing date. All right, I remember this security office was next level.
Yeah, here it is.
If my memory serves me right, it was one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Carousel in here.
No way.
Yeah.
We need to find some old photos of that.
We were unable to locate any old photos of the carousel, but someone uploaded a video to YouTube of one of the surveillance tapes, and you can see the carousel. It appears to be in the food court.
Look at that Ruddles pub. It was a Ruddles.
That destroyed one?
Probably. What do we got here? Besides, we got the old security archives when they were on VHS. And if I remember right, last time there was a lot more in here, so people have been stealing them. But these are all recorded. Day 8, Monday.
Look at that. They have 'em.
Look at all these.
Here's the
2006.
entire mall.
Just walk straight in. I don't know. I was standing out. They probably saw me. I was standing straight down at the end.
Like before we came in.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. They're way down there. I had bad eyes, but somebody walked straight in. It's one person. Just getting creepier.
Well, don't you just wait. Hide in here.
You couldn't tell them they were wearing. No. We can go out the back door in the food court.
Well, we don't have to leave. It's probably a damn kid.
It's probably just an explorer.
Yeah. Cops when they come in here by themselves.
No, and the cop would
he saw you. Let's go talk to him. Standing in the middle. Let's go talk to him. I think we just act like nothing's happened. Let's go back. I want to get more shots of that security office. Well, Jackson said he saw somebody come in the mall.
I mean, it's probably another explorer.
Yeah, it's probably Explorer or homeless person. We're trying to get some shots of the security office because it's too insane. Look at this thing. You don't see stuff like this left behind anymore. Usually all this stuff's either stolen or destroyed or taken. All the monitors.
This is really cool.
That's the old controller.
They'd be like, all right, we need a inside view at camera 12.
Yep.
Enter in here.
The zoom and everything. Gosh, it's so sick.
Yeah, it's really cool. All these security cameras have screen burn from being on so long. Same image. All three of them. So here's a blueprint of the entire mall.
Mold in here is bad. I think you're lying. Like the one thing in Denver or in Oklahoma City when you tried to scare us. This guy in Oklahoma City told us he saw somebody or heard somebody, made up a whole fake story. We're tweaking out the whole time.
But I told you as soon as we got out of the school.
Yeah, you told us. Look at this sweet sign, D image. All the old photo developing equipment's in here. Look at these old machines. Things that'd be worth a lot of money back in the day. Mini Lab, Fujifilm. What are you thinking about this place, Sides? No, like the whole mall.
Oh, it's awesome.
Cool decay.
Yeah. Really sweet.
A lot of stuff left behind. People running around that we don't know where they're at.
Yeah, that's a little.
A little uneasy. Damn, dude, this is the conveyor dryer. That's a screen printing 4-way printer. It's this whole shop of screen printing. That is awesome.
This place will probably meet the record mall soon.
You think? I bet I'll be here a lot longer.
You think?
Yeah.
Why this mall?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that here.
I don't think so.
If it's been sitting here since 2008, they've literally put stuff in every department store, and they're just leaving the center of the mall. I don't think it's going anywhere.
All right, well, I think we saw most of it.
We're coming back for lunch. So
No, we're not.
We'll see you in a little bit.
We're not coming back.
Why? That'd be hilarious.
Let's get the hell out of here. We need to get drone shots still and then go eat.
All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed our second tour of one of the top abandoned malls we have ever been to. Place is sweet and really cool to explore. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. We'll see you next Sunday. Peace out.
Let's get the smoke out of here.
Plans for the future of this mall appear to be continued development as parts of the mall are bought and renovated. The department stores are all leased out, leaving a ghostly interior of the mall left behind. The Montgomery Mall is an iconic property that was a popular spot in the community for decades. The current state shows how development can take a long time to get to the finish line. For now, it is a free-for-all in Montgomery.